Hello and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sunaina, and I welcome you back for another update of a love read. And this time it is for Sun Moon Rising Gemini for the month of July 2019, guys. Okay, now I have your cards on my table. It's your significant other, you yourself, in your higher self, your heart, your soul, your past, your present 3D, your environment, your hopes and fears, and your outcome as well, guys. But before I start this July reading, let me tell you what the angels are telling you, Gemini. And this is only for you guys, okay? They are telling you it is safe for you to love, but you have to open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay, because in the month of July, ladies and gentlemen, Geminis, you might feel that you are not wanted or that you are hesitating to move forward because of a past conflict of because of your self doubts, self sabotage, whatever the situation could be. But please understand that what you see in the physical world is not everything. Because every moment, every second, every iota of a second, the energies around you are, most of them are invisible and they're surrounding you. Your spirit, your guide, they're working for you. So you have to understand the invisible energy. You have to feel that from your self, from your within your core of your heart, your soul, to understand what the spirit or what your energies, the invisible ones, are telling you to do. You have to pick up on that frequency and that vibrations, guys. Very important. So with regards to your love angel in the month of July 2019, Gemini, they are telling you, they are giving you permission, and they are telling you that it is safe for you to love. You are being wanted. The other person, he or she, they want you, but you have to open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Because, if one person is blocked and the other person wants to give, you are still not able to take and receive it. And neither are you able to give them back. So that's a very disconnected energy. So for you to understand the connection here of your love story, Geminis, in month of July 2019, you have to open your heart to the highest frequency and vibrations that your angels are guiding you towards, to let you know, let your guard down, keep your heart open, let the energies, vibrations, they flow into you so that you give and you receive the highest energy of all, because the other person definitely wants you and is waiting for you, Geminis, to take that vibration, to take that frequency, and to work with it. Okay? They are not going to give it to you on a silver platter. It's not that they are going to come tumbling in your zone and offer it to you on a silver platter, because they are not certain that you are in that frame of mind to take that energy, to receive it, or in return give it back. So they are waiting for you, Gemini, to open your heart, to come to the point of where you understand this love that is waiting to come back to you, where you have to take and give it back to the other person in the same way. Okay, so definitely keep this guidance in mind for the month of July 2019. Now, with regards to your significant other in the month of July 2019, Gemini, that person has the Five of Wand energy in the reverse, which is telling me that this person, a he or a she, is ending that conflict, is ending that very subtle energy of a battle, of a conflict, of a competition, of a it was not never a war zone for them, guys. It was never that they were picking up their swords and they were battling with you, or they were trying to force anything on you. But something that you might have done to them have caused this disturbance, had caused this disturbance in themselves, guys. So which is that very subtle but a disturbed atmosphere that was created in your zone, which kind of made you feel that, your heart was kind of closed. You were scared of going forward, of taking that leap forward to, opening your heart to give and receive because of something that had transpired in your love situation earlier on, Geminines, okay? But in the month of July 2019, the other significant other person in your love zone, your romantic partner, your current love, your spouse, whoever it is ending that conflict. They are not carrying that. They are opening that, they are kind of opening their heart. They are throwing that away from their higher self. They don't like that energy. They don't want to keep, that subtle conflict or rivalry. They are just discarding that energy in their higher self in the month of July 2019, guys. That's their higher self energy. And as for you, Gemini, you are in the Six of Swords in the reverse, which is telling me again, in your higher self, again, your heart is closed, your mind is closed, your spirit is closed to receiving and giving this energy because you are still holding that emotional baggage of whatever has transpired between the two of you earlier on. You are still holding that in your higher self, guys, and you are staying put in that place. You're not being able to discard that energy completely while the other person is getting rid of that energy. Okay, while you, Gemini, y'all are still fighting to keep that energy within yourself in the month of July 2019. So unless you kind of totally unblock yourself and like your significant other, unless you are completely unblocking your energy, unless you are letting yourself free from that emotional baggage of the past conflict, of the past pain, hurt, grief, trauma, whatever had transpired between the two of you, if you do not let that go in the month of July 2019, it's you who will not be able to take that love that is coming to you, either to take it or to give it back in return when it comes to you, guys. Okay? So, in your higher self, Gemini, please make it a point, however hard it could be. Please remember that you need to open your higher self in order to open your heart to, because it is safe for you. There is no problem. You are still in demand. Your love is still very much present. You are the only person who will have to clear your energy in order to take and receive it because the other person is clearing their energy, guys, in the month of July 2019. Okay? Now, look at your heart energy for both of you. It's the chariot. It's the chariot in here, which is a Cancer card. Now, it could be, I don't say this with um, anything else in mind, but that it could be that you are Geminis, you're connected with a Cancer. It could be that, or it may not be that. But it could be a water sign as well. It's difficult to say that way, but whatever it is, your heart energy is definitely asking you to move forward in this love relationship. Both of you in your heart, you want to take control of the situation. and move towards the right direction. Okay, you want to, you are, your heart is telling you to move away from the dark into the light, to go forward, to balance your heart energy, to, have the temperance of the elements that is present, the air, water, earth, and fire, to balance that energy in the right direction, to move your wheels of the chariot forward towards your love zone. You both want it in your heart energy, guys. There is no doubt about that, because your heart is in the right place for both of you. Very much so. Okay, both of you have your heart in the right place. Now it's up to, I feel, it's my understanding, Geminines, I feel that it's you who has to work in this relationship more so than anybody else, guys. Okay, because you are still holding that emotional baggage. You are not letting yourself free. You are pained, grief, your trouble, your sorrow of your past, whatever has transpired between the two of you, could be your guilt as well. Okay, that is all that is still prevailing in your higher self, while your heart energy, or both you people, you have the heart in the right place. You definitely want to move the chariot, take it forward, have fun with it, move in the right direction, enjoy your love, enjoy your romantic relationship, and celebrate it. So that's what you definitely want. While in the soul energy, guys, both of you are having the emperor, but the emperor has come to me in the reverse, guys. Okay, which is telling me that in your soul you are not a happy camper, guys. In your soul, again, there is a lot of tyranny. You're being very rigid, okay, and also cold. When the emperor comes in the reverse, it means that your soul has still not warmed up to the understanding of this love relationship for both of you. Because again, that kind of conflict is persisting in your zone. It could be a very subtle conflict, it could be a very subtle disturbance, but it could be a very, maybe some past grief, hurt, whatever that you guys have been, one is holding on and the other one is finishing it off. But at the same time, your soul has still not awakened to understanding how you can move this love relationship forward, because your soul is still very cold, you know. And for things to move in the right direction, your soul has to give you permission, as well as your heart. Your heart is in the right place, but your soul is the problem area, guys. Okay? That's where you're finding it difficult to warm up to understanding, Geminines, that both of you still love each other, both of you still want each other, both of you all want the equal give and take, but your heart and your soul has to work together for this. It's only your heart working and the soul not working is not going to move this relationship, guys. So your heart and your soul has to work together, like how you move the car with the four wheels, so everything, this, consider this to be the four wheels here, one, two, three, and four. So all the four wheels will have to be together, in conjunction, in accordance, to give and take of this beautiful relationship in the right direction. But if one wheel or two wheels are punctured and they're out, they're flat, you will not be able to move this love relationship, guys. Okay, so Geminines, please understand that this is a very important part of your love relationship in the month of July 2019. that you will have to gear up to move all the four wheels together in order to take your chariot forward, guys. Let's take a card, an overall card for all the four cards in here, a clarifier to see what my spirit has to tell you for the Five of Wands in reverse, for the Six of Swords in the reverse, for the Chariot, and the Emperor in reverse, guys. There you go. Look four ways, guys. Two of Wands. Okay, that's what I just said. Look for ways to move your vehicle, to move your wheels, guys. Okay, don't get stuck. Choose your right direction. Okay, make your choices wisely. Choose wisely how you want to move this relationship forward. Which direction is it that you want to turn the wheels onto? Okay, so choose that direction in your higher self with regards to both your energies in here. It's a combined direction in here, ladies and gentlemen. So choose your direction in the right possible way to understand how you can make this love work in the right possible way, because otherwise, again, like I said, you will get stuck. You will not be able to move if all the, if all the wheels are not geared up and oiled in conjunction to move forward, guys. Okay, so make your plans, choose wisely, make your decisions, choose wisely. And also for this, whatever you need to sacrifice at this point, please sacrifice that to open your heart. Now, the sacrificial part of the story is very personal, Somebody may have to leave home, somebody may have to leave a country, somebody may have to leave a job in order to come together. You guys could be working in long distance relationships. So, whatever the situation could be, somebody here, either it's you, Gemini, or it's you, the significant other for cross watchers, or it could be both of you, that y'all will have to leave something behind in order to take this next step forward, to make your plans, to make your decisions, to work in the right direction, because this is the time of the year that the universe wants you to do that, guys. Now, this card, the Two of Wands, let me tell you, it's a very matured card. It's a matured version of the Ace of Wands, which is the beginning, which is the inspiration, guys. So, which means that this card is all about planning and moving forward. Progression. Okay, progression. That's what you both guys have to do in the month of July 2019 to progress, because Geminis, it is safe for you to love. Okay, you have to open yourself, open your heart, open your mind, body, spirit, soul in order to make this work, in order to progress forward. Now, if you look at this card, think about it that you have already set out on this journey, guys. And you are kind of tuned into an idea which could become a realistic plan for you. But again, remember that plan that you are making will require fulfillment, and therefore, you have to progress from just having the plan in place to actually achieving that in reality, guys. Okay, so in the month of July, please remember that this is your overall energy on the higher end, where you have to set your plans in motion now. But before you do that, before you progress, your task is there. You know what you have to do. You have to walk forward. You have to improve your condition. You have to open your heart for the equal give and take. But at the same time, it is this point in time to make that progression work and manifest that progression into your 3D as well, guys. Okay, that's very, very important for you, Gemini, at this point in time. It's all about moving forward. Don't get stuck, don't get scared. It's safe for you to love. You have to clear yourself the way that the other person is doing. You have to clear your heart energy. I mean, not sorry, not the heart, the soul energy. But at the same time, when the wheels are turning here, turn it in the right direction to move forward, to make the progress in the right way, guys. Okay. Now, with regards to this love energy in the past, Gemini, you have the Ten of Wands. It could be a past, it could be a recent past, whatever the past is, it's the Ten of Wands, guys. And the Ten of Wands is very much about burden, anxiety, where you are being kind of being killed under that pressure. Okay, so it's like you wanted to accomplish a lot in this love story in the past, but the burden was too much for you. Okay, and you have been kind of, jeopardized with that burden that was looming on your back, and you kind of crumbled. It's it's something of that kind of an energy here, guys. Okay, because if you look at the card in here, the man is lying straight on the ground, and then you have all these wooden sticks or wands. Okay, all the 10 wands on his back in here, guys. Okay, so he's burdened with so much of anxiety, responsibility that he had to shoulder or she had to shoulder in the past, guys. I said he because it's a man in here, okay? It's a masculine energy for sure. But at the same time, somebody had completely crumbled under that pressure in the past from your love relationship, guys, okay? They were not able to move the wheels forward. They had failed to bring it towards the stage of progression. They were not able to manifest that movement in the past because they just kind of succumbed to the pressure that came upon them in the past, okay, which prevented them, Geminis, to move in the right direction towards their love energy in the past. Okay, past, recent past does not matter, but this is what happened to you with regards to your love situation in the past times, guys. Okay, so you kind of failed. That's what I would like to say, to reach your destination in love, guys. Because you were struggling. You were struggling to make that move, but again, you had no strength to carry that struggle and you just fell on the ground. Okay? You fell on the ground. You were not able to move that chariot. You were not able to move the wheels. You were not able to take it forward, guys. Because your responsibilities, maybe it is not just your love responsibility, it could be external responsibilities and burdens of something else that you were carrying, that made you kind of go flat on the ground, which in turn jeopardized your love situation. That could be also the another way of saying this, guys. Okay, because you had too many responsibilities on your shoulders in the past. It could be that, you were the sole problem solver of your family, friends. You were sitting in a world of challenges, flooded with responsibilities to maintain your success story. Or you probably have had a business where you had to keep yourself afloat and on your toes to keep that business running. And you were kind of overwhelmed with so many burdens and responsibilities that you failed to move yourself up the ladder towards your love in the right way. Because another thing, guys, with this card in here, you also, Gemini, you had failed to prioritize what you needed, which is number A, number B, number C, number D. You had no priority in place in the past. You were all over the place. And that is the reason you fell flat on the ground with regards to your love energy in the past, guys. Okay. So that is what kind of had this issue develop in your higher self in the month of July 2019, which now the universe is permitting you to take the next course of action. Let's take a clarifier and a connecting card between your past and your present higher self. Please give me a connecting card with the past energy and the present higher self here. The Ten of Wands and the present higher self. Yes, you were unable to prioritize your love situation in the right way, Gemini. And that is, again, there you go, the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. You failed to give and take this relationship in the right way, guys. You failed. You completely failed. You crumbled. You were overwhelmed, disturbed, burdened, responsibilities, no priority for this love relationship. Maybe you did not give it ample time, or maybe you just kind of, had a temper tantrum. Whatever that happened, Gemini. But at the end of the day, you had failed in this love relationship with an equal give and take in here in the past. And that's the reason in your present you're still holding on to that emotional baggage, because you now know, Geminis, that you had done something wrong more than the other person. It was your doing that disturbed the other person, and that is the reason you crumbled on the ground, because you knew that you had made the mistake. And whatever the reasons could be, like I explained, but at the end of the day, you had failed to do your job in the right direction, guys. So that is what needs to be rectified in the month of July 2019 in here. Okay, very important, ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time, because this is the moment where the universe is asking you to go forward, is asking you to make your plans, is asking you to take the initiative, is asking you to roll your wheels, your chariot, in the right direction and not hold on to the past or whatever had gone wrong, to correct that, to bring forward your present love, joy, happiness, bliss, and fulfillment, ladies and gentlemen. Now, in your current physical 3D, in the month of June, you have the Two of Cups, Gemini, okay, which is excellent. Which means you are slowly moving towards your partnership, towards your unity, towards your joy, towards your connection now. You're moving. That plan is working for you. You're progressing, guys. Because in the higher self, remember, your higher self is what makes your physical 3D work. Because if your higher self stops you, your physical world will not be able to make you go forward. So, because of your higher self now that is slowly improving in the month of July, you want that love to come back to you. You want to celebrate that unity. You want to celebrate the partnership. You want to celebrate this beautiful connection, this beautiful romantic connection of love that you have with your significant other, ladies and gentlemen. You want to give and take now in the right way. That's what you're planning forward. That's what you're moving towards. Okay? You want to celebrate this beautiful relationship for something very positive in return. This card, remember, the Two of Cups, guys, it's the most auspicious card in the tarot for relationships. And, for romantic relationships more so, because this card, when it shows up, the Two of Cups, guys, it does suggest a new partnership that is blooming now, blossoming now. And this partnership is coming to you with balance, respect, and honor that both of you guys are giving, will be giving and taking in equal proportions in your physical world as well. That's what your physical energy is moving towards too. There is a lot of fire and passion in this card, guys, with two people holding two glasses of wine entwined with each other. You see this card in here. There is a lot of fire, there is a lot of passion in this card, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? And again, it's a balance of your energies, very, very much. And if you see, there is one particular, it's a chain that is holding the two hands together in here, guys. Okay, which means that this is a very firm and strong partnership that is developing now in the physical world in the month of in the month of July 2019, guys. It's like a pair, a strong pair is indicated here, where there is joy of becoming one. It's like bonding with your heart, with your soul, with your mind, with your body, with your spirit to become one person, guys. To become one person. So, love and affection, mutual honor, respect, give and take is everything coming to you in the physical world, but you need to open your heart, Gemini. Very important to give and take this beautiful romantic relationship. Let me take a connecting card between your higher self and your physical world in here with the Two of Cups in the upright. Beautiful energy, Gemini. Beautiful energy. The permission is being granted to you. It's you now who will have to move in the right direction to make this feasible, to make this happen in reality. Coming together. What can be more beautiful than that, guys? Okay? And look here. Look here. You come together as the emperor here in the right way, not as the emperor in the reverse in your soul. You're coming together with structured authority, with controlled, balanced issues. You're coming together to manifest this beautiful energy in the right possible way, because now is the time you have realized that you cannot hold on to this tyranny, the coldness, the rigidity, and you're letting that slowly go, even slowly go to move towards your physical union, guys. Okay, so it's the emperor is the authority. The emperor is the one who calls the shots. In here, both of you guys are going to call the shots. Okay, y'all are going to call the shots, y'all are going to move forward, y'all are going to progress forward, y'all are going to take the decisions in the right possible way to balance this love situation. Authority, structure, control, and, being a matured person in this relationship, both of you guys. Okay, so that's what you all are doing, but it's more so towards you, Gemini, because it's connecting you in your physical world with your higher self, guys. Okay, so I take this as you, very matured individual who will be able to balance this relationship in the right way, in the right way. And the magician in the reverse tells me that there is no more illusions, trickery in you, because you are the emperor here. So whatever you work upon this month of July 2019 will be like an emperor, Gemini, will be like an emperor, guys, with no more false illusions, no more trickery, no more big talks and doing nothing, No, nothing of that sort. You will take control, you will call the shots, you will make the decisions, but with structured authority and discipline in yourself, guys. Okay? So that's a very physical energy, the masculine energy, guys. You could be a feminine here, Geminines, but it's a very masculine energy that you are morphing into in the month of July 2019, guys. Okay? Now, having said this, going forward in your physical world, guys, the Nine of Swords in reverse, which is you are hoping and you are in a kind of despaired situation to really move the chariot now. Okay, because you are taking control of everything slowly but surely. You are working towards it, but at the same time, you definitely want to rush this progress forward. Okay, you want to really go fast, run after it, chase it. You don't like to sit and be anxious for the time when it's going to come to you. But you are hoping and you're in despair at the same time that, this process of love should culminate, should unite, should bond ASAP. And that's what your physical energy in the month of July end is going to be like. Okay? Because by now, you're moving in the right direction, but right now, you want things to really manifest quickly. You don't want to wait. You want to really run for it. You have been like, you don't want to sit, wait, panic, wait, attack kind of a situation. Pray every day when it's going to happen. You know why it's not moving quickly as I would like it to move. So, but at the same time, there is a despair because you want that bonding, you want that emotional fulfillment, you want that love, you want that happiness. So, you want things to move quickly and swiftly in the right direction in the physical world as well, guys. Let's take a clarifier for your Nine of Swords energy in the reverse in here. Please give me a clarifier for the Nine of Swords energy in the reverse. Yes, see? You're not like Two of Swords in the reverse, guys, which is there is no indecision on this love anymore in the days to come towards the end of July. No indecision on this, that you want this love quickly, and for which you're using your high priestess self, your intuition. Your guidance is your intuition from within you that's telling you now it's a time to give birth to this beautiful relationship, guys. Okay, it's the time. Don't wait for it. There is no indecision on that. There is no procrastination on that. There is no waiting on that. You definitely want and have to give birth in the physical world to this beautiful relationship. And that's what your high priestess is letting you know, that don't juggle anymore with this love relationship. It's made for you. It is for you. You take it and you will get it. But keep your heart open, receive and give in right proportions to give birth to this beautiful relationship. So don't despair, Geminians. Don't be anxious. Don't feel that, things are taking its own sweet time. It could be because at this point in time, universe is playing their little games with you as well. They are letting you see that result, what's going to happen, but at the same time, they are kind of holding the wheels of the chariot until you are going into the Three of Wands or the Four of Wands energy, guys, until you are moving ahead a little bit more slowly. Because right now you're in the stage of progression, but you still have to take that step forward. You still have to walk into that area of your life. So this is the time period where things are again coming back and settling down for you, Gemini, to understand that this is the period that you cannot juggle anymore with your love situation and you have to give birth to it. Nothing more, nothing less, guys. Okay? From your environment, it's the page of sword in the reverse, it's the ace of coins in the reverse, and it's the four of coins in the reverse, guys. Okay? So, from your environment, my spirit is letting you know, guys, is get your mental clarity straight now. Okay? You have everything in your zone. Don't be restless anymore. Get your mental strength and clarity to communicate, to talk about what you want from the other person in love with you. You have to open your throat chakra, Geminines, to talk about it. You cannot keep silent about it and hibernate on your stuff anymore. You have to let that be in the open to start this beautiful relationship once again, and for which you have to unguard your own self first. Open your heart, open your soul, open your energies, open your mouth, open everything here. Don't keep them here, enclosed and trapped. Because if you don't open up and talk, communication is a big part of your story now, Gemini. So if you don't open up and talk about what you want with your significant other, it's again going to be a very stalemate situation. So now is the time for you in the month of July 2019. From your environment, they are letting you know for you to begin this process, this new venture of your missed opportunity that you might have lost before, to bring it all back into your zone with regards to your love. You need to talk, get a mental clarity, openly communicate, tell the other person what you are thinking, what you want to do, how you want to take the next step forward, what are your plans, what is her or his or hers plan in here. Understand, get it together, fix it up, and don't keep any secrets anymore from one another. Be very transparent, be very visible. That's what the environment is asking you to do in the month of July 2019. Because if you keep secrets, if you are not transparent, it's going to be again the same Ten of Wands for you, Gemini. You will again swiftly turn your energies back to crumble. And you don't want to do that. So it's time to become transparent, to let your secrets out, to let the other person know of your feelings for them, of your understanding of them, of your affections of them. And that you can do only when you get the clarity and you're able to talk without being restless, because you have already missed an opportunity before when you crumbled straight on the ground. So you want to bring that all back again. And for you to do that, it's time for you to let it out, guys. To let it out. Let's take a clarifier for the three cards in the reverse in here from the environment. The Page of Sword, the Ace of Coins, and the Four of Coins in the reverse. Yes, it's very important for you, Gemini. No secrets anymore. No secrets. Hangman, patience. And do that with a lot of inspiration, that what you need to sacrifice, what you need to take, what you need to give, everything is within you, but you have to do that patiently. You have to hold on to your patience in the month of July 2019, guys, because you're balancing yourself back once again. Whatever you had lost out in the past, you're bringing it back. So that's going to take you time and that's going to take you patience, guys. Okay? But get your inspiration right. Wait when things are right. Whatever you need to sacrifice, sacrifice that. Release it from what is holding you back, wherever it's been holding you back. Release it to bring yourself to the highest point of your energy where you can give and take this beautiful relationship in the right way, guys. So use your intellect, please, with a hangman, because this person is very intellectual, and his intellectual is symbolized by this yellow color in here. If you see this here, guys, this is his intellect, okay? So use that intellect. Use that intellect to shine, okay? Use that intellect to move forward. Because, with this person coming up in here, in your environment, he understands his position, needs a sacrifice that he needs to make in order to progress forward. And that is what he's getting from the environment in the month of July as well, guys. Okay? So you know that, Gemini. You know that. So whether it could be the repentance from the past wrongdoings, or a calculated step backward that you have to take in order to recalculate your path once again. But this time is not wasted. While you're working and the environment is giving you support, this time is not a wasted time, guys. Because this person, he does this as a part of his progression, as a part of his moving forward. And this upside down state, it also symbolizes the feeling of those that can walk the spiritual path that you are doing, and for them as well as you to see the world in a different light. So you understand all that. You're getting a hold of that sacrifice that you have to do, you have to make in order to bring everything back in your zone, guys. Okay, in order to talk, in order to communicate, in order to bring back that missed opportunity, you have to open yourself up. Okay, you have to let everything else go in order to sacrifice the secrets that you had been holding in yourself. That kind of created all this mess up in here, guys. So in the month of July, you're doing exactly this from your environment, which is giving you permission to bring back everything in your zone in the right way. And that is what you definitely, Gemini, y'all are working towards it, guys. Now, in your hope and fear situation, you have the King of Coins or the King of Pentacle. The coin and the pentacle is still the same, right? So the King of Coin is your hope and your fear that, you will be able to do the right thing in the right way, that you should have abundant supply of your intellectual power, your spiritual guidance, and your romantic influence in the right order, where you will be able to enjoy the prosperity and the security of your love relationship, guys. But that's your hope and that's your fear as well. So definitely, it's very human to have that because you are working. You are definitely making a lot of attempt in here. So that is going to definitely kind of be your hope and fear situation in the month of July 2019. Let's take a clarifier for the King of Coins in here, in the upright in here. Yes. And the hope and fear is your Page of Pentacle, your diligence, your responsibility that you should be able to carry forward in the right direction, guys, to start this beginning once again for yourself as well as in your love relationship. But that's your hope and that's your fear, which please do not take it to heart, but it is there at the same time. So that is the reason I'm letting you know, guys. Okay? And your outcome again is the Hanged Man, ladies and gentlemen, Geminis. Patience, guys. Patience, sacrifice. You have to sacrifice a lot in the month of July 2019 for you to bring back your love, guys. You cannot be a martyr anymore. In martyr, if you have to be a martyr, Geminis, please be a martyr in the right direction because you need to move forward. You need to turn your wheels in the right direction. You have to give birth. Your environment is supporting you. Your love angels are supporting you. your hope and fear is also kind of supporting you to take the right action, but at the same time, whatever you need to sacrifice, guys, do it. Do it. Be a martyr for a reason, for a spiritual reason. Forget about anything else. Okay? Be a martyr for a spiritual reason, but don't keep secrets anymore. Don't keep secrets anymore. Release all those. Release that six of sword from your higher portion, the emotional baggage. Release all that to go forward, because this is the time of the year that the universe is asking you, have patience in yourself for sure, but keep working towards this love situation so that you can move up the ladder from the two of wand into the three and the four of wand, towards your comfort, towards your stability, towards your security, towards your love relationship in the right way, guys. Okay, so definitely release yourself, free yourself. You are, in that hanging motion right now. It's like a little topsy-turvy energy with the hanging man, because that person is still kind of floating. But your outcome is this for the month of July, because universe is kind of giving you a push in the right direction for you to bring back your happiness, your pentacles, your joy, your love, your romance in the right direction. Okay, so it's a very, very nice energy, guys, to have as an outcome, I would say, considering the fact that what you have been going through in the earlier months, but you're kind of still hanging over the 10 wands in here, in this deck in here with the hangman, because you're scared, that you might, if you make a mistake again, you will again crumble. So if you look at this card in here, you will see the wands behind. There were 10 wands in here in this deck. So you are scared. So you are taking your step very slowly, but very surely in the right direction, guys, because you don't want to crumble again as you have done in the past. But you don't want to crumble, but what you want to bring back in your love relationship are all the coins that's coming out of your hands in here to come down in here. Okay, so that's what you are doing in the month of July as an outcome 2019, guys. You're taking careful steps so that you don't fall on the wands again, or the wands don't fall back on you. Okay, and then again kind of slash you. So you're taking very, very careful steps at this point in time to move forward in the right direction, to free yourself, to sacrifice how you need to sacrifice in order to untie yourself and move forward in the right direction, because what you are looking at are the good things in life with the coins that's coming out from here, and you're facing the coins, guys. Okay, so you're looking at the good stuff in life. You're definitely wanting to bring back everything in your life, your romantic situation, everything in the right order. But for you to do that, you have to go slow. You have to take one step at a time. You have to go and progress forward in the right direction as an emperor, with no more illusions, no more trickery. Give birth to it, because that's your intuition that's guiding you in the right direction. Your environment is supporting you. Your love angels, they are supporting you. It's you now, Gemini, who will have to work in the right direction, and that you will be able to do because you're being very, very careful. You are calculating and recalculating your steps so that you don't fall on the wands, or the wands don't hurt you anymore. Let's take a clarifier for the hangman in here as an outcome, guys. And look, yes, talk now. Page of sword, double confirmation, page of sword in the reverse. Get your mental clarity, do your calculations, do your right step forward to bring back your wish fulfillment, guys. To bring back your wish fulfillment. You definitely, because you need back your satisfaction, you need back your joy, you need back your happiness, but you will have to get yourself to the point. Do it slowly that you can start talking. No secrets anymore. Have your mental clarity in place and start communicating with your loved one so that you can bring that person back in your zone in the right way for you to get back your 9 of cups happiness, guys. Okay, so it's definitely, and here look at the end of the deck here, the bottom, start building this love once more with the with the 8 of pentacles in here. You're starting all over again, Gemini. You are the apprentice in the situation, but you have to start working, get that inspiration, get that motivation to move forward in the right direction in the month of July, and then we'll check to see your August and September as well, guys. So till then, take care, goodbye, God bless, namaste, khuda hafiz, love you all.